Hey everybody, welcome back. We're back here on the back porch again this hot afternoon, and man, I'm telling you, I've been burning up. You're listening to the Liberty Downbeat, and I'm gonna get right to it. Sit here trying to get started here. I want to say, man, I have just been a hot day. I've been doing some crazy stuff. Been trying to learn WordPress last night. Man, that is some tough stuff, man. Took about 3 pages worth of notes, and it was just rough. I mean, sitting around, not writing with my hand, you know, cramping up my fingers and stuff like that. But anyhow, I get some Liberty news for you today. This morning I was going through the Twitters, and I was reading up on. I read where Laura Ingraham had asked. What did she ask? She asked, should American taxpayers foot the bill for building? Oh, let me read this again. Should American taxpayers foot the bill for building a new state-of-the-art energy grid for Puerto Rico? I said no. This is not something that the government should do. We shouldn't have to pay taxpayer money to do this. The Puerto Rican government, not even the Puerto Rican government, actually the Puerto Ricans should go ahead and come into like a consortium or a private company and make their own private company, no government involved, and build their own state-of-the-art grid all by themselves. I think that would be a wonderful thing. Then you can show the world what kind of awesome thing you can build without government involved. And this is already, I mean, in private enterprise is the way to go. If you take a look at NASA right now, I mean, this morning, as a matter of fact, I think it was SpaceX that just launched their newest rocket. Man, this thing is huge, man. It's going to be competing. They're actually competing with NASA to get to Mars first. But you know, I mean, if you take government out of the equation, you will do better. In my opinion, it's just the way I think about things. I mean, the less government you have, red tape, getting everything kind of crap, the more liberty you have to do exactly what you want to do and get it done quicker, faster, and better. Like I said, it's all my opinion. You may have another one. If you have another one, please drop something in the comments. I want to talk to you. I want to discuss this. I've been wanting to discuss quite a lot of things for a long time. And also, I was at work during my lunch break, working hard today, getting some new stuff in. Pretty good stuff. I'm actually learning at work, which is I pretty much have great knowledge of this and stuff of work, and here comes down the pipe some new stuff I get to learn, and man, I'm getting excited. That's I didn't know this. Some things, and some things you think it, you've been doing it for years, and you think you got it. And then something happens, and it's like, wow, that's cool, man. But like I was, this is just a new way of drawing some of the AutoCAD work that I do at work. Just a new way of thinking about it. I think it's really cool. But I don't know. It's just it's good stuff. And you never, and something my mom tells me, you're never too old to learn something new. I've had a monitor in the office. I've been having monitor problems all last week, a couple of days last week, and man, frustrating, very frustrating. Today I decided I was going to change out that monitor. Actually, I had to change out the monitor because it was not supposed to be my monitor. Well, I put this monitor on my desk, and it raises up and down. Now, I have another monitor that's right next door that I've got it on. That's not right next to it. I got two monitors. The other monitor, it's got like books underneath it, and I've had this monitor for 12 stinking years. So I'm looking at this monitor. I've had it for 12 years, and I'm like, I wonder if I could raise this one up. And I go to try it, and I don't think it was one that raised. I was worried about breaking it, so I just let the books stay where they are. Well, I'm getting off track, but I got one more thing to talk about. The thing with Mike Pence, Vice President of the United States. Well, you know who he is, but he went out to the game on Sunday of is it Sunday now? I guess they had it yesterday. That's how much I've been paying attention to sports this weekend. But anyhow, he went and stood up during the anthem, and when he saw the 49ers drop down and on the knee to protest, he got up and he left and didn't watch the game at all. Flew from Las Vegas, I think, to Indiana, out of the way, but I don't know if it was I don't know if it was a commercial flight, but I'm sure it was an official flight. And I just think got to tell you, there's a lot of money involved in flying an official function, and if you're going to a game, might as well stick around and watch it, right? But anyhow, so goes just a protest for and basically it's a protest of a protest. He doesn't like he and the president don't like them dropping down to the knee to protest, so they stand, and I love to stand for the national anthem. This is my thing. I know it's not everybody's thing, and it's just I do it as patriotism to the country. But now patriotism, it has limits with me. As much as I love to be part of my country and be involved with everything I do, and I even have a flag out front, and I believe in that. I believe in having a flag, and it's to honor all the service members that have gone and fought wars, past, present, and future. Now, this is my belief that they also fight for the right to protest that same flag, and it is your right, and it is somebody else's right to go against what you're protesting. I mean, it's a free country, and it's supposed to be anyways. What I would have liked to, but my opinion of this is that this was kind of an affront. I mean, to an affront, and it's just not doing anybody any good. What I would have liked to have seen much better is for Mike Pence to go down there and shake one of the players' hands and show as a show of good faith, an olive branch, if you will. It's you just don't see that. You see too much fighting, infighting, more fighting, and nothing ever gets accomplished that way. I think it's designed to do that, and I think the media definitely drums that up. But I would like to see something kind of. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that thinks this. Again, drop comments if you don't agree with this. But I just think there's way too much vitriol and fighting and everything, and I think that sometimes you just need to come off it and show that you give a crap about something. I mean, not just give a crap about what your cause is, but give a crap that somebody's listening. And there's no way that Pence could not have known this is what they're protesting, police brutality. And there's no way he can't notice that, and they made it about the flag. He's making it about the flag and patriotism, and that is not the issue. That's not the issue while they're doing it. I mean, like I said, you could have shown some good faith and gone down there and just, shook his hand and said, look, man, let's talk. Let's talk about what's going on and see what we can do to fix this. And that would be like so much better, and the media wouldn't know how the heck to run with that. But, that's my opinion. Now, you may think that they don't deserve it because they are dropping their knee during the national anthem, but it's a protest, and it is what it is. You can't have a free country without some kind of protest to certain things that people feel are wrong. Otherwise, you have a dictatorship, and that's my opinion too. I've been saying this is my opinion quite a bit because it is, and you may have a different one, and I definitely want to discuss it with you. Well, anyhow, I'm gonna back off a little bit. I'm definitely into what I'm talking about, and I'm going on and on too. So, but those are kind of the two things I wanted to talk about today. Nothing major, and maybe I'll have some show notes. I'm gonna try to do some show notes about some things you can do to maybe get off the grid, or maybe help with the energy, or help with kind of free yourself from basically some things. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna see how it goes, but that's pretty much all I got right now. So I'll let y'all go, and I'll try to keep this going. Try to turn this into a daily thing. I'll try to make it a little bit more professional as I go along, but for now, this is what I've got. So you've been listening to the Liberty Downbeat, and we'll talk again with you soon. Bye.